So we're live. We're live. See what today pans out. We're right on the one side of East 4th Street, so we'll see. May get a couple people, may get no one. I don't know. I, also look like an idiot out here. This time I got a box and also this, so. I look like a bigger idiot than I would have looked like yesterday, so.
Hey, Arden, how
What's
are
up,
you?
man? How's it going?
How are you today?
Good.
Okay, I just saw your Instagram post. I didn't have time to get to a printer. I have a Post-it note.
Is there
I
any
s-
way
I
you
sprinted.
you could get to a printer? That's you know what I mean. That's the only
Stipulation?
yeah, that's the only stipulation is printer, man. I apologize.
I'll do my best. If not, it's good to
Hey,
talk with you
hey,
anyways.
hey, I'll be doing this a lot more. So that, like I said, that's the only thing is printout, man. I gotta have a printout. But hey, I'm gonna be here. You may be.
Let me see what I can do.
All right.
Thank you.
That's awesome. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Uh-oh. What's up, man? You got something on paper? You just saying hi?
I'm just saying.
I'm doing
Okay,
it.
what you got, what you
the
got?
challenge right now. I'm doing the
got?
challenge.
What is
So the first person, all right, to print out their goals, they get $100.
To print out their goals.
Print out their 4 goals. That's all I need, man. I just had somebody stop by.
4 goals. I should. Where my car at? My car down the street. They in my car.
Really?
In my car.
Hey, like I said, I just need them put it on paper, man. So, okay, this may be a record. 2 minutes here. 2 minutes. So, how you guys doing? Uh-oh. I gotta get this. He's sprinting. Wow. I love it. All right, I gotta get you over here. 6 minutes. So as long as wow. Ah.
I didn't want with Post-it note. Thanks, big guy.
Oh man.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. We'll talk. Oh man, that's record time. That's amazing. So let me get this back so I can get it. Yeah, you gotta tell him. You gotta tell him he just missed it. All right. So I'll let you catch your breath.
Thank you. I
You
need more cardio, man.
Yeah. So I just want to, share the story. He came up to me and had a Post-it note of his goals, but unfortunately, rules are rules, as the sign says. I had to do it for everybody, but record time we'll run around 6 minutes. So if you want to just kind of introduce yourself.
I'd love to. My name is Johnny Rhodes. I am from Dayton, Ohio. I moved to Cleveland. Cleveland is a great place. I'm 25, and you have some really inspiring videos, man. I take a lot of note from that, and you have such a great influence on the community.
I appreciate that.
Of course.
I appreciate that a lot. Oh man, this is amazing. I'm excited for you,
Thank you.
because it's like I said, he persevered, right? Didn't just decided to go print them out. So, speaking of your goals, is it okay if we talk about your
I would love
goals?
to.
Okay, perfect. So, if you want to kind of share, what you have on the paper.
Of course. So it's ironic. You'd think I'd be in better shape. No, my first goal, I'm a huge health person. I love to take care of fitness, and I want to pursue my fitness journey.
Okay.
There's a lot of Cleveland athletes. There's a huge history. Health is just so important.
Yes.
People should take that more seriously, drink more water, just really take care of themselves better. So that's my number one goal, first, pursue my fitness journey. My second one is that I've been writing a book since about a year now. I've been wanting to write this since high school. It's been about 10 years. I don't want to think about writing a book. I actually want to go and write a book. I don't want to think about pursuing a goal. Just go pursue the goal. Just go get it accomplished.
I love that.
Believe it or not, my third one, I've never traveled out of this country.
Wow.
Cleveland is my home. Cleveland is where I live, but there's still much to see.
Yeah.
I know Miles Garrett was just in Japan, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
So he's doing a lot of traveling. Everyone should travel. The world is massive. Go see some new people, meet some new faces. And my fourth goal It's always been my dream, as long as I can remember, I love film, games, movies. I love like that kind of entertainment culture. I would love to star in a movie one day. I know the Avengers, I know Furious 7, or whichever one it was filmed in Cleveland, so it's always been, Cleveland's a movie city, so there's a lot in Cleveland, there's a lot to do, and I'm 25, I feel like I can get a lot done.
Yeah.
I hope to.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much, man.
We're gonna do a little deep dive into these goals here, if you're okay with that. So,
Sure.
All right. So the first goal that you have is
Yes.
pursue fitness. So if you want to kind of go a little bit more in depth with that, is there anything maybe in the next day, weeks, hours, minutes you plan on doing differently than you were doing before?
I would probably say it all starts with a schedule. You got to have a routine and you got to have a schedule. It starts off tough. It does. No one said it's easy. It's not easy. But once you get a routine, it becomes easier and you become more used to it and you actually get a system. Waking up at 6 in the morning, I know sucks, but it's going to become second nature eventually and you're going to get a routine. I swear, with enough routine and practice and discipline, I really try to stay hardworking. It becomes second nature and you become used to it. And it's just something that everyone should try. Push your limits, push your boundaries. I think it's good for you to do that.
Awesome.
It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to try something new, try something different. Who cares if you fail?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Exactly.
Everyone will fail.
Yes. And I talk a lot about kind of like baby steps and getting started. And, I
Yes.
think, New Year's resolution's a big one, right? New Year's resolution, I'm going to, start going to the gym 7 days a week. And as as probably anyone knows, it's very hard to just cold,
You gotta balance
start
everything.
something. Right, exactly. So I say, why don't you start by driving to the gym, maybe after work. You don't have to go in, and then maybe walk around and kind of lead into it instead of just, jumping head first.
There's small things you can do. You know what? Yeah, take the elevator. It's a little quicker. It's a little faster. Or you can take the steps.
Yeah.
Not that doesn't apply to every time, but it's the smallest things that add up. I can take the elevator, but I think it's just better if you take the steps. Or I would love to get a Pepsi right now. Just grab a bottle of water, man. It saves you money too.
Yeah.
Just stuff like that. Small changes.
I love that change because I'm a victim of the, I was a big Pepsi guy, big Mountain Dew guy, and I kind of had to wean myself off. It's like, okay, I was literally drinking like one a day, then it's like, all right, one every other. And then I purposely kind of tricked myself where I let it get flat and then I drank it. It's like, okay, that's the memory that I have of what it tastes like. It's a flat pop and it's disgusting.
It's not appealing at all.
Exactly. You kind of have to trick your mind. So if you want to dive into that second one here. So
Finished writing my book. So the year was 2015 when I thought, I really like horror movies. Part of this was inspired by Goosebumps. I know you guys remember Goosebumps, R.L. Stein, horror books and all this kind of fun stuff. All that kind of stuff has just always been appealing to me. So the book that I'm writing, I can't say too much, but it's going to have lots of twists, lots of turns, and it's about to be like a horror book. It should be released within a year, 2 years. Who cares?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep working on it, keep going. I want to get the best product possible. But my mindset was, I don't have a Hollywood format. I don't have a mindset. I don't have a goal.
yeah.
My goal is to just get it done. Who cares what you think and who cares what you're going to go? Just go for it.
Yeah.
I don't need to follow an outline. My outline is me. My outline is whatever I want to do. I'm not going to let someone else tell me how to do something for me. Speak for yourself.
I love that.
Get whatever you want done. No one can do it but you.
Yeah.
Get it done.
I love that. I love that, especially too. It's with content, right? It's like,
Yes.
hey, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna wait till I have the perfect video. It's like, listen, post it, and then it's figure it out, then post another one, then post another one. I think, especially with two, it's like, hey, I'm gonna come up with a rough draft. This may not be the finished copy, but I'm at least gonna finish, what I think is finished, and then I'll modify it as I go.
Take a step forward. Get something done. You'll be proud. Even if it's minor progress, you'll be proud of the progress.
That's awesome. All right, so. We'll move on to the third one, but I at least want to make sure that I get you your prize here. I don't want
Thank you so
I don't want people to think that I'm gonna I'm gonna forget here. Or you're gonna walk off without it. So, like I said, it still need a new wallet today, as I did yesterday. But just wanted to get it on camera here. So as you guys see, hold it up to the light. It's real. $100 here. So this is yours.
Thank you, my friend.
And
That's real.
Hey,
Thank you.
I appreciate you rushing over. So we're gonna dive into the third goal that
Travel
you.
to a new country.
Okay.
I've kind of learned that nothing's guaranteed. Nothing, today could be the last day. It's scary to think about, but it's true. So don't wait to accomplish something. why put it off? If you can do it today, try to make some progress on it. I've always wanted to see Europe. I've always wanted to see the world. The world is massive, and I am 25 years old. The furthest west I've ever been is Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, you might. That's a little goofy. It's whatever. Not everyone wants to travel. I personally would love to. It's a huge thing. There's so much to see, so much to spread, a lot of good culture, a lot of good people, a lot of good life to live, and there's just so much out there. So go and see it, plan a trip, say hi to your people that you love, and just make the most out of it. Just make it happen.
I love that.
Thank you.
I love that. So following up on that, is there anything maybe in the next couple minutes, next couple hours, next couple days you may do differently to make that overseas trip a reality?
So I made a pledge to my manager. Her and I were talking at Society Lounge. Come and get a drink, guys. I was telling her, well, yeah, I should get my passport. And she said, oh, it's a lot easier than you think. I was thinking it was like a 1 year process, background check. What is it, like 6 weeks?
Yeah.
I thought it was a whole big project. Yeah. It's 6 weeks. The 100 you just gave me could go put towards it. So it's easier than you think. And I think it's just put some effort down and think it out loud. Don't just think maybe I'll go get my passport. Go get your passport. I know it's easier said than done, but just put it down and go make it happen.
Yeah.
Do some research, and I think you can. Things are easier when you just go after them.
Yeah. So true. So true, and it's funny too how you kind of say like it's this thing where okay I have to go do this and this when it's like especially now electronically you might not even have to leave your home, right?
Exactly.
Again for the passport it's a little different, but sometimes we put things in to I think maybe a higher perspective than it really is. So, but I think it's really cool that you have something realistic, right? You have something attainable and you have something that can be done, can be achieved. It's not okay. I'm gonna go. Let's just say Switzerland, right? Like I'm gonna go to Switzerland. That's my goal. It's like, okay, well, how do you get there? Well, I'm going to go to Switzerland. It's like, okay, well, the first thing I need to do is get a passport, right? Because I literally can't do anything without a passport, right? It's like I'm going to take a cross-country trip. It's like, do you have a car? No, but I'm going to take a cross-country. It's like your first step needs to be, taking, getting a car.
Exactly.
So, all right. So if we go to the last one, the fourth goal.
Yes. You can ask my mom. I've done a lot of theater. I've done a lot of acting, musicals. I've done a lot of in the arts, the theater, the entertainment. It is a dream of mine to pursue acting of some sort. I actually we performed last week the North Coast Men's Chorus. It was over at Playhouse Square. That's singing and culture and a lot of dance. It was great. I love to entertain people. I love to perform. I love to just use. Because there's a lot of positivity with this kind of thing as well. So it really brings people together, gives people a place, and it just really is a good time for people. I would love to pursue movies, some sort of acting. I've done, like I said, theater before high school. It's just something that I've always been interested in, and I think that is just one of the best things people can do is help out and entertain and just have a good time. Simple as this. It's just pursue what you want and pursue your hobbies, your interests, your goals, your passion. That is what you want. That is what I want.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
That's amazing. Pursue your passion. And I think, I touch on this mindset, but most importantly, mental health, right?
Yes. June is Mental Health Month for men. Men's mental health is super important. Please don't forget, guys, we are here to listen. We are here for you guys. Talk to someone if you need it.
That's amazing. And I think, too, pursuing your passion, right? The whole entire time you talked about that kind of pursuing, a career in acting and different things like that, you never mentioned like, hey, I want to be a billionaire, a zillionaire, or whatever it is, right? And don't get me wrong. Yeah, exactly, right? And don't get me wrong, like, obviously, like, we need money to survive. But I think, one thing that I always talk about is if you can figure out a way to make money and also do what you love, that's the cheat code in life, because there's just so many people who, aren't doing what they love and they're making money, and maybe they're making good money, but they're just miserable when they go to work, and then that misery comes home, and it just, kind of spreads like cancer to other people. So, if you want to kind of talk about, maybe your mindset and, maybe some of the things that you do to kind of, not so much, keep your mental health in check, but what are some things that you do for yourself to keep yourself happy?
I would definitely say fitness is the biggest thing. I've started my fitness journey since August of 2021, right when I moved to Cleveland. New city, new chapter. new events, new everything. And I've been taking it serious for about 3 years now. It's changed me physically, mentally, emotionally. I have a better outlook. I feel better. I've never ate as many vegetables as I do now. So just things like that.
Yeah.
I absolutely love my downtime with friends, with family. My little brothers and I, we jump on Mario Kart online. I'm in Cleveland, they're in Dayton, and we play Mario Kart, Smash Brothers. We play all that stuff online. So I still have my downtime. I still have my rest time.
Yeah.
I see my wonderful girlfriend MJ. She is the sweetest girl I know. She's an amazing cook. She's great for my health. With great people in your life, that really helps with the mindset, and it really helps you keep together. Do what you enjoy doing, and do not let someone tell you what to do with your time. This is my interest. This is my way to wind down, my interests, my hobbies, the things that I love. I don't care what others think. I'm going to do what makes sense to me.
I love that.
I share those moments with people, and I share the moments with the people I love.
I love that.
Thank you.
I mean, it literally just hit so many nails right on the head there. Just with, just again, doing what you love, and honestly, just not caring what people think. Again, I'm an idiot out here with a sign, just standing right, East 4th Street. So
This is your passion, I bet.
but exactly, right? And it's, some things I do, can be embarrassing, but at the end of the day, I look at the bigger goal. I understand what the bigger goal is. Get to be introduced to somebody like you.
Thank you.
I realize that the average person wouldn't do what I do, but obviously, as most people probably know, I don't want to be average.
Of course not.
I want a more impactful life. I want to be able to not only give away $100. I'd love to stand here and give away $1,000. Maybe even more than that. Exactly, right? So right now, I think $100 is probably where I draw the line. But for the most part, that's kind of that. Passion for me is this, and I always try to. I'll be honest, I always try to keep my mind busy, and I encourage a lot of people too, because sometimes when you do kind of sit back in your thoughts, sometimes you do think of the wrong things, so that's kind of my plug for people is, I think we all struggle with mental health in some sort of way, some more than others, but my thing is I'm constantly going, I'm constantly educating myself, I'm constantly watching videos and just being able to come up with new ideas like this.
Exactly.
and meet
Reach
people.
out to people.
Correct.
Yes.
So if you want to kind of, I don't know if there's suggestions maybe that you have for other people. I know you kind of talked on some for you, but maybe some other ones you could kind of talk about for mental health wise for not only men but just people in general.
Good people. Everyone has their own different kind of ways to chill out. It does not matter if it's having a drink. That's always a good time. Sports, doing a puzzle. It does not matter what you enjoy doing, as long as you enjoy it and as long as you still get to have that just chilling out and it's good for you. Take a break every once in a while. I love getting things done. I love getting things accomplished, crossing off my to-do list. But at the end of the day, you can't get stuff done without some rest. In the gym, you can't get muscle growth without rest days. Those are just as important. You got to have enough sleep. You got to eat enough. You got to do all that. How can you work a job? How can you pursue your goals unless you rest? You got to give your mind a break. You got to give yourself a break. It doesn't matter what you like to do, as long as you still get to do it. And my goals are going to be different from the other people. True. But as long as you still enjoy what you do and have that peace of mind and celebrate with the people you love and just still smile and have a good time and just make the most out of it.
I love that.
Enjoy yourself. Yeah. People should.
I love that. All right, so the last follow-up question here is, if you would like to share, how do you think you're going to spend the $100?
So, you know what? I've got some summer travels. This is an example of, mental health and just relaxing. I have a August vacation coming up. It's going to be a family trip to Florida. Okay. We've been going there about 4 years in a row now since COVID. And 2 years ago, my dad actually did pass away.
Sorry.
Thank you. So we've been going with him, and the first year without him, it's a little different. I'm not going to lie. It was a little, but we go every year because he wants us to go, because we want to go, and I know he's with us, and I still actually, get a souvenir once. I'm probably got some food. I'm going to spend that $100 on some food or a souvenir, or just kind of doing something that my dad would like, and I know he's with me, and I know it's going to go toward a good cause and a good home. And yes, it will be great for my mental health. I love Cleveland, but I need about a week break from it sometimes. Small vacation. So thank you.
Yes, no, that's awesome. It's yeah, thank you for sharing that.
Of course.
Again, this is such an amazing experiment because this is I get enjoyment out of this. Seeing people kind of talk about their goals and hopefully pursue them as well. And I can't thank you enough for literally running down and I apologize you had to print it out, but I appreciate you.
It leads to a good story.
Yeah, exactly, right. And again, it just shows that perseverance, right? that perseverance of hey, it could have just man, all right, you're right, but no, you went and you got it, and again, you're the first one here. I don't know if anyone else is going to show up. I'm going to be here for an hour, just to kind of talk to people, but again, I can't thank you enough. And yeah, if you have any other thing you want to share.
I was just going to say, guys, I'm very fortunate that I was here, and I appreciate that. Yeah. Even if you didn't win anything today, I think you still technically do win something. You win a good opportunity, a good way to speak with you, and wisdom is worth more than any amount of money. Just if you can grow and become educated and become a better version of yourself, I think that's worth more than any dollar figure. Self-growth has no price tag.
Love that. So true. So true. Always keep filling that pot of yours, with education and just
discipline, growth, everything.
Yes. It's, there's nobody that's perfect, right? But I think, even just acts of kindness, even, just learning something new. One thing I try to do, again, I'm going to very emphasis on the try to do, is learn something new, on TikTok, whether that's, how to fix a leaking faucet to how to jump a car to different things like that. And, when I see something like that, I know how to jump a car, right? I know these little things. And again, it takes 5 to 10 minutes to learn a new skill, and with so much technology at our fingertips, I ask myself, why am I not doing it anyway, right?
I find myself, final thing is how to change a tire, how to, whatever it may be, like a life skill. But I find that you can learn so much more. I haven't talked to my grandmother in 6 months, for example. Go and give her a call. Go and say hi. There's just certain things that you can't, there's life skills that you should just already know. TikTok is a great tool to learn and to remind you and just to, wow, I didn't realize you could do that. Or, yeah, I should probably do that. Just certain things that you can, it goes more than just life skills. TikTok is a lot more intact than just life skills. True. And there's so much more to it. It's a great tool, and I hope people get to see this, and I hope people can learn from this.
Hey, thank you again. I want to hold you up, so I appreciate
Always.
it, man, and thank you for rushing and
Of course.
and going in depth about your goals too. I really appreciate it. I know it's not the easiest to kind of talk about, especially on camera.
Of course.
But I really appreciate that. So, but yeah, man, like I said, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
Till 6. Just to make sure if anybody else is coming. But again, I can't thank you enough.
Absolutely. I've got one thing to show you.
Okay.
This is not my first time meeting you, actually.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
I've interviewed you. Trust me, I know, man. You're a Cleveland celebrity.
Did I pronounce it right?
Yeah, you did.
You did?
You
Okay.
You did. Yep. Yeah, you
Cuyahoga,
definitely did.
whatever.
Yeah. But no, man, that's awesome.
I'm gonna go get some dinner.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this in a safe spot, this 100, and my best to you, dude.
Hey, man, I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you
I'll
coming.
be looking out for Instagram.
Okay, definitely,
Thanks.
will do. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a shout out for sure.
All right.
So, that was good. That was really good. So, what's up, man? What's going on? It's 5:59. 6 o'clock is when the challenge ended. Ends, I should say, hasn't it? It's not 6 o'clock yet, but either way, another amazing challenge. This was really, really cool. I'm glad I could do it. Thank you everybody who continues to support and follow and subscribed and whatnot. So this gives me motivation to kind of want to do more. Again, I want to get these bigger, better. And push people, to chase after the dreams a little bit more. So it is still 5:59. This is the longest minute of my life. Still 559, but again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your continued support. And like I said, as they continue to grow, you know, there's going to be more of this, a lot more of this, a lot in unique ways to kind of give the, you know, give the money away, different things like that. So it is officially 6 o'clock. Thank you. And make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you follow. Make sure you share this. The better this video does, the more money I can give away. Thank you, guys.